So yeah, I'm still cruising at 20 miles per hour, but it seems like nothing on this board, man. My W2 Pro, I cannot cruise at 19. 19 is, you kind of can, but it's not the same feeling. I remember hitting 26 on the W2 Pro for the first time, and shit was crazy. It's pretty scary. And now it's not as bad either, because I've been riding a little bit longer too, but still definitely not as stable as the Ownboard Zeus. But still, they both have their pros and cons. This one, I guess I'll take the time and show you guys how this one works, the levels. So I'm see, there you go with the brakes. So I'm gonna go to level 1 and I'm gonna full throttle it. That's full throttle right there, guys. And I am going 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, super slow. This is a little hill, so I guess I'll wait to pass this. But I'll go to level 2 and I'll do a stop. And I'll do the same thing, full throttle. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's pretty cool if you're a beginner, you know, you want to use those levels. It's great because you definitely don't want to jump on the board and just get slammed back and fall right when you start. So here's level 3, a little bit more aggressive, and you can hear it. There you go, we're already at 17 miles per hour. And then we got turbo mode, and that's full speed. We're already at 21 miles per hour, just like that. So it's cool because I think the learning curve on this one would be a lot easier, even if you're a first-time rider. I know the W2 Pro is, you know, it's more budget friendly, or even some of the other boards. I mean, I guess I just keep comparing to the W2 Pro, but I know there's obviously a lot more boards than just Ownboard, but I guess since I got into Ownboard, that's what I've been into. And once I saw the Zeus drop, then that's what I wanted, and I got it, and I'm loving it. I love the range aspect on it. I have 3 bars. I haven't really charged it because you really don't need to. You got, you know, you have a lot of range. You know, mine will probably still take on the other ones fully charged and still have some charge left. So that's what I like about it. And like I said, those levels, like, I mean, I never got to use level 1, 2, 3. I just jumped straight into turbo mode because I already rode before and kind of knew what to expect, more or less. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But we definitely, the W2 Pro is a pretty good entry-level board too. If you want to just start riding, definitely go on level 1. But even level 1 is super torquey. It's it'll still put you on your ass, like, you know, if you don't lean forward as you're gassing it a little bit, it kind of wants to just fly from underneath your feet. But it's still fun board. I mean, obviously, you know, when you get in there, you just kind of ease into the gas before you even get on the board. Just kind of ease on the gas and see how it does for you. With this one, you won't have to do that. And I'll show you the brakes. So here we're cruising at 16. We hit the brakes all the way, and it comes. Oh, it said board over current. So that's weird. Let's see what it's gonna do. Oh, there it is. I just had to stop. So even if you stop too fast, I don't know, it still does that. I know it did it to my buddy Jonathan, but that was the first time it happened to me. So if you hit on the brakes too fast, I don't know whether and you really wouldn't have to anyways. I just kind of gradually hit the brakes and then slow down. Once it slows down, it gets more aggressive. So you don't really need to hit the brakes that hard, but I guess in case that you ended up doing it, it would fail because it says board overload. So I guess that's something that maybe they should fix in the future. But I mean, don't bother me because I'm so used to easing into the brakes and, you know, just kind of gradually hitting them. So it's not too big of a deal to me, but it could be if you don't know what to expect, or if you're used to other boards that do lock up your brakes. You know, you hit them so hard and they just lock up and they start sliding and shit. Because that's what some of my buddies, like the their backfires, or even the X-Way Atlas. My buddy Jonathan, Mr. Central Driver, his board fucking screeches on the when he had the pneumatics. He hit the brakes, he locked them up, and they started screeching on the sidewalk. So more aggressive, but I don't know. I guess should they be that aggressive? Maybe, yeah. I don't know, but when you're going so fast and you hit them that hard, you gotta understand that this shit is probably gonna launch your ass forward if you're not used to it. Like in the case of like emergency and you just got scared and you hit the brakes, it's probably gonna launch your ass forward. So I don't know if you want that much stopping power, but I guess that's just kind of something that you're gonna learn on your own. You're just gonna decide if you want to go with something aggressive like that or not. So it is what it is. I don't know. I like my board, so. But anyways, I guess I'm just being biased. But yeah, I mean, pretty much. There's this other little. This trail still leads down. I guess we can go down for a little bit. We can go down this street. It's pretty neat. Somebody threw a pumpkin off the bridge.